Well, hello folks, and do I have something special in store for you today? Yes, I do. Well, it is a Total War battle, a Rome Total War battle, and not only is it just a Total War battle, but it is the first Total War battle that I've commentated over. Alright, and today I will be commanding Egyptian forces, alright, and I will be going up against the Greek city-states here. Alright. Very extremely formidable foe. But really the true threat to me today, let me get the camera situated here, are the Selucids. Seleucid Empire. And they are probably the greatest threat on the battlefield. It's hard to say really, and then my allies here are the Numidians. I really, for some reason, I wanted to say Nubian every time I see them. It sounds like Nubian. Obviously, they're not the Nubians. They're the Numidians, who are close to Egypt. They're kind of where Carthage is. Alright, so, they're like North Africa. And so, yeah, so I have my forces split. I have a powerful phalanx backed with my chariot archer generals and regular archers. I'm hitting the leftmost side of the Greek city-states, and my ally already took out their general.
Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Seleucid general, and so the battle's begun for me on the left flank of the Greeks. Excuse me. Oh, and yeah, so all of my chariots kind of work together. I have, I split my army in two, okay, is like what I was trying to say, is I have my Egyptian, general chariots, kind of backing my spearmen, and the regular archers, and they're all together as one kind of moving, force, but then all of my chariots are together, kind of on their own, and they kind of work in conjunction to surround and destroy the enemy that way. What I'm doing right now is I'm targeting their generals, and not just generals, but their cavalry in general, just all of their cavalry, so I can demobilize them and I can have control over the most. I can be as mobile as I need to be without being harassed by any kind of cavalry myself, and I'm talking about my chariots. So I'll have the only real cavalry on the battlefield if I can, me and my ally can effectively manage to neutralize maybe not all, but as many as possible. And I did decide to come help my ally out here. They had some soft elephants here. They weren't armored elephants or anything, just normal just normal attack elephants. And I decided to come and hit some of them and help my ally out a bit. That way my ally could survive and stay in the battle as long as possible. I mean, I'm already aware that they're not doing very well. They are against the Selucids, and I'm trying to hurry up and get rid of the Greeks so I can come and support them full force against the Selucids. The Selucids are an extraordinarily powerful faction. Any Seleucid army is going to be quite dominant usually. So I need to get rid of the Greeks. And see, look at those califracs right there. They're just over there. Those armored Seleucid cavalry. Yeah. No joke. No joke. So they have armored cataphracts kind of running amok. They've got armored elephants, and they've got spears. So the Seleucids are really, jeez. I mean, they're just giving my allies complete hell. And so I'm still kind of dueling with the Greeks. I have a fight right here against the Spartans, and it's brutal. It's truly a brutal fight. But we've got them pretty much surrounded with spears, so they break and run. Not very Spartanly, so to speak. It's not something you expect from the Spartans, but that is smart because they would have all died. They have some archers out right here, which I use my combined, my massive force of chariots to just smash them. We also smash some retreating, what are those? Hoplites? Greek hoplites? So yeah, we get some good hits right here.
Units, forward! Units, move out!
Yeah, my ally are, I mean, their army's in shambles right now. It's really unfortunate because now I'm going to have to pretty much clear up the battlefield by myself.
Units, move out!
So
Units, forward!
I'm still kind of working on getting rid of the Greeks here. These are, I believe, armored hoplites.
Units, forward!
So they're an extraordinarily powerful faction, but they are outnumbered in that little duel right there, which is good. I do try to keep all of my spears together as a kind of unstoppable force of just spears. I mean, let's be honest, it's extraordinarily hard to just face a huge wall of spears, especially when I have my a huge blob of chariots running around and causing chaos. Some of my chariots were split up, so that's just because I was kind of harassing the Selucids early on, because I knew that the more I could soften them up quickly, the more of my ally I could save. I wasn't able to save very many of my ally. I mean, they were routing pretty quick.
Units, forward!
Which I'm not surprised. The Selucids, as I've said before, very formidable. So I've got a lot of the Greeks actually taken care of already. So that's good.
Units, forward!
Trying to get all of my army together. See, there's a lot of my chariots down there. I think they were running off some enemy, probably enemy cavalry, I'd guess.
Units, move out!
Those are the Seleucid legionaries.
Units, forward! Move out!
There's some cataphracts charging. Look at those cataphracts. I mean, they really truly are like the predecessor of the armored knight, of the European armored knight. Though cataphracts are Middle Eastern.
Units, forward! Units, march!
So this is the last true standoff for the Greeks right here. I mean, they've got a little bit of everything here. They've got a row of Spartans, a row of hoplites, and at the far left, if I'm not mistaken, that would be armored hoplites. And I'm going to use my my hammer and anvil strategy to full effect. Okay, so I'm going to have my spears close in, and then I'm actually going to have my chariots swing around and just sandwich them. The armored hoplites are already confused because they see what's going on. And just watch this, as all these chariots come down on them,
forward!
They start to break, they start to panic, and as they do, they have nowhere to run except right into a wall of spears. Do you see how effective this tactic is? Now we target the Spartans. And look at those Spartans, they're just putting up a fight. Ooh! That's what happens when you challenge Egypt. There were some Spartans that were able to get some of my cavalry. I mean, my cavalry were kind of focused on the other Spartans.
Units, forward!
But regardless, it's not too much of a loss there. There's only a few chariots.
Units, move out!
Let me come down on these Spartans. You know, they say Greek Spartans are truly the best of the best. I'm more concerned with the Seleucid phalanx than these guys, if I'm being honest. I mean, look, here comes my phalanx, and we're just, oh my gosh. This is why I try to keep somebody in my spear together, because when you have the enemy split up like this, and each individual line of their troops have to face an entire blob of our phalanx. That's why I don't like to split my guys up. I like to keep them together, move as a big, slow, but effective. Oh, look at that!
Move out!
Seleucid cataphract charge right there. That was a good little charge. Some of my brave and noble spearmen do take some of them out, but then I call in my chariots to come and wipe them out, and we get some good hits on these cataphracts, and they break pretty quick. They're like, nah, screw this. Look at that. I mean, we leveled them. So I do have my my chariots in orbit, kind of hitting the enemy soft spots as I can, supporting more so just in support of my my spears. That's a good way to look at it. You know how you know how like Air Force kind of support the ground troops? It's like that. It's like how the chariots kind of support my my army of spears. It's more of a supporting unit. It's a good way of how I look at it. Kind of like how when you call in an airstrike, it's truly to support your guys on the ground, right? It's a support. It's more or less a support tactic. Alright, so still a lot of these Seleucid phalanx here. I'm coming down on them.
Units, move out! March, move out! Units, forward!
Yeah, so we've got a good little fight right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at all those Seleucids right there. Woo! Drop them. And they run. Keep in mind something, by the way. Their general is dead, and so their morale is effective. That you can think of it almost like chess in a sense. And these total war battles, if you can kill their general, there's a lot that comes with that. Especially the morale of the troops drop drastically, and so when they get into these fights, they're not as effective. That is truly why you want to target the generals early on, and my ally did a good job at actually killing their general pretty early on. I'll give them that, which if their general was still around, they probably wouldn't have broken that fast, and that would have been a crazy fight. I mean, I would have eventually got my chariots behind him and flanked him, and, you know, the hammer and anvil thing, but I mean, that they broke pretty quick there, which is great. That's a good little perk of... Alright, so check this out. We have a whole phalanx of Selucids moving down that way, right? This is funny. I'll show you what they're going to do real quick as soon as the camera pans over there. Remember, this is all pre-recorded. Yeah, so you've got a unit of Spartans literally just having field day over here. They're like, hey, you big bastard. Just running around chasing an elephant. Just one elephant. They're just having fun. They're over here laughing at this guy. The guy on the elephant's like, go, go, go. We gotta go, go, go. You know, guys just having a field day. And the Selucids over there are like, dude, we're not going to be able to handle all of these Egyptians. All of the Egyptians alone. Like, we need to come and get these Spartans so they can help us. You know, maybe we can stand somewhat of a last stand. But I'm like, nope, 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 nope. I know what you guys are doing, and it's not going to happen. So I'm readying my all of my chariots. We're going to do a big grand slam on them and hope to break them. If not, it's going to be like some hit and run tactics. It's going to slow them down from rejoining the Spartans there. Spartans are such idiots, and I mean, what? Boom, boom. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Look at that. That's what you get for, and they're still, whee, let's go, get them, get them, get them. Idiots. Boom.
As enemies,
I mean,
these men are perfect. They are
and
running
yeah,
from
they
the
break.
battle
The
in
Selucids
terror.
break at the side of our chariots, and then we're just kind of mopping them up back here. And I mean, this is pretty much the battle, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for
Your soldiers
tuning
have
in
done
and
well
sticking to the
and
end
have
if you
given
did.
you a victory
And check it
today.
out. If you look at the stats, we have 600, almost 700 men remaining. The enemy, they didn't even have 200 each. So, I mean, we did a really good job here. Again, thank you so much for stopping by and watching through this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll have some more content hopefully sometime soon.